Good morning, students. Welcome to English class. So, we were discussing the lesson The Jungle Air Crash. So, in the last class, we discussed that Julian, after the air crash, fell into a forest and she was trying to reach a place where people live. So for that she was walking by the side of a river because she had heard that rivers are roads in forest. And at last she saw a small hut. There was a motor covered in plastic and a can of petrol. So it was clear that even though it was in the forest, somebody will come there, people will come there. Up to that we have completed. So we'll come to the next part of it. I lay down on the floor and slept badly because I kept listening for human voices. So she had the hope that somebody will come there. So even though it was night, even though she was sleeping, she was always very careful, or she listened to all the sounds outside, and what she actually wanted to listen to was human voices. But she was a little bit, we have to say, disappointed. She couldn't listen to any human sound. Then what did she hear instead? But I heard only the screaming of monkeys and the screeching of parakeets. That means she could listen to the sound of birds and animals, but there was no sound of humans. At other times, something seemed to be moving outside dangerously near. So even though she was inside the hut, she could understand that something was moving outside, no doubt, maybe, or some animals were moving very close to the hut. The next morning I wanted to push on. So she was not ready to stay there, because it was not sure when will people come there. So she decided to continue continue her walk. It might be days, even weeks before the people came for their boat, but I didn't want to take a boat which belonged to someone else. So it was possible for her to take the boat, but she was not ready because of the reason that it belonged to someone else. However, the rain was pouring down again, so I stayed in the hut. Even though she decided to continue her walk, she couldn't because it was raining very heavily. She couldn't move outside. Then I heard voices, and three men plunged in from the downpour. So while she was waiting there, three men came to the hut. Well, one of them exclaimed in Spanish, "What have we here?" So while they saw Julian, all the three were surprised because they also had heard about the plane crash, and they understood that this was one of the survivors. The men were mestizo, half white, half Indian hunters. So some details about the people. Mestizo, that means half white, half Indian hunters. They told me they kept several huts in the jungle for their expeditions, especially for hunting. They knew about the crash, and one of them had actually been in a surf plane which flew over the jungle after the accident. We could see nothing, he said. No people, no wreckage. Even though they looked, they couldn't see any signs of this crash. They couldn't see any people. They couldn't see any wreckage, any remains of the plane, etc. They washed me with salt water and put salve on my wounds. They washed me with salt water. Why did they wash her with salt water? Because we know that her body had a wound, and uh, due to the bite of insects, her body had become swollen, infected, and maggots were there. So they washed the wound and they applied some ointment. They made fruit mash for me, but I was unable to eat. We know that she hadn't any food for a number of days. So they prepared some fruit juice, but she was unable to eat. What may be the reason? As she hadn't eaten anything for a number of days, she couldn't eat it. Early next morning, they got their boat ready and took me down river. My river, it was the Shibuya, became wider, swifter, and more dangerous. That means in the boat, they were moving, and the expression "my river," because we know that Julian was walking by the side of the river for a number of days, and she had a close attachment with the river. That's why she uses the term "my river," and the name of the river is Shibuya. I looked at the shore where I would have had to walk and saw that it became more and more impassable. It was very difficult to move, continue her walk. It took us hours to get to the jungle settlement of Torna Vista. They reached a jungle settlement named Torna Vista. People came running and shouting to stare at me. So people came to know that one girl had survived and she had come to the place. So people came there to see her. One of my rescuers explained why. My eyes were so bloodshot. They looked entirely red and my face was disfigured and swollen out of shape from the insect bites. So it was a strange sight for the people, and the details are mentioned. Why was it? It is mentioned the eyes bloodshot and face disfigured, swollen, and all these things were because of insects bite. So she was not like a human because of her appearance. That's why people rushed to. I looked like, my arms and legs were poked with the worm lesions. Poked with, that means there were holes. So we saw that the flies, the insects laid eggs, they hatched, and the maggots had eaten up her body and there were holes in her body. So strange appearance. I looked like a living nightmare. I think you know the word nightmare. Nightmare means a frightening dream. Because Torna Vista was an agricultural colony, it had a small dispensary where I was washed and my wounds treated. So we can say some first aid was given to her. It was a small dispensary. They used a special medicine to clean out all the worms and gave me an injection to counteract inflammation. So these were the only things they could do there, because it is mentioned it was a small dispensary. 11.5 days after our crash, I again boarded a plane, a small twin-engine machine that took me to the US mission base of the Summer Institute of Linguistics near Pucallpa, where an American doctor looked after me. That means she was shifted to another hospital. It is mentioned Summer Institute of Linguistics near Pucallpa. There was an American doctor. With the help of my directions, search planes found the wreckage. Daddy arrived to stay by my side. He told me what I had suspected. My mother was dead. She had already doubted that her mother was dead, and while she reached the hospital, father came there and he also told that mother was dead. Searchers found the Electra scattered over 16 kilometers of jungle. The cause of the crash and how Julian got safely down are unknown. That means they couldn't give a clear explanation, the reason of the crash. And how did Julian escape safely? We know that she had fallen down without much, what we say, hurt in her body. One theory is that the plane exploded at 3000 meters, that the fall of some pieces was cushioned by an enormous upward current of air industry. That may be, it is not sure, but that may be one of the possibilities. While she was falling down, there was an enormous, that means a big flow of air upward, and so that the fall didn't cause her much injury to her body. Okay, so this is the story of the jungle air crash. So children, what you have to do now is to read the story many times and afterwards complete the side question. Okay, we will stop for today. Thank you.